During the summer, I work at a day camp called Camp James with some of my friends. Today was a sad day because it was the last day of camp before the area closes down for good. The city has been planning to develop the land for years, but today is the day they finally succeed. With the story of camp coming to an end, we decided to take a hike to where it all began, Frasier's Tree. In 1970, Lion Country Safari opened its doors for the first time. Over 400 animals called the zoo home, but Frasier the lion was their big attraction. The toothless cat made headlines when he fathered over 35 cubs at the lion equivalent age of 8 years old. When he died, he was buried on the side of a hill, where a tree seemed to spring up out of nowhere. I remember hearing this story for the first time as a camper, and now I tell the same story to my campers. To get to the tree, you have to walk through a dense forest and cross a creek. We don't really know where the creek water is coming from, but it's pretty obvious that it should be avoided. Unless your name is Tuba. Past the river, the forest goes a bit further and then gives way to a steep hill. Once you walk through the fences that held Frasier captive, it's just a short hike to the only sign of life left, this tree. During camp's 25-year history, thousands of people made the pilgrimage to Frasier's Tree. Over time, it became a tradition to tie something to the tree when you visit it. Since we had some paper, we decided to write some notes about how campus changed us for the better. Even I tied a little piece of myself to the tree. As we walk away from Frasier's Tree for the last time, I can't help but think. One day, in the near future, a demolition crew will cut down his tree along with everything else at camp. In just a few months, over 40 years of history will be reduced to nothing more than a new project for a demolition company. I fear that day, but I feel that Frasier's job is already done. He's gotten us out of our house and out of our shell and into a family of awesome people. I know that I'll miss Camp James, but it's still just a place. As long as the people and the traditions stay, it will be just as magical as it's always been. Again, you got